In this short video lecture, we're going to talk a little bit about stems and affixes. If you have not already completed the basic parts of speech worksheet, please go and do that first. It's really important that you review basic parts of speech like noun and verb and adjective and adverb first before we start talking about stems and affixes so that you know what we're talking about here. We've been talking a little bit about context clues as a way to learn an unfamiliar word, but another way to do that is to do something called word analysis, which just means looking at the meanings of the parts of the words. English has a lot of words that are formed by combining older words, words from Older English, from Greek and Latin, and if you're really familiar with those word parts, often you can guess the meaning of an unfamiliar word. So for example, if you knew that the meaning of the prefix re means back and the meaning of the stem port means carry, then you might be able to guess that a report is something that you carry back, which is true. A report is information that you bring back, okay? If you take a look here, there's a few different important things that you need to know. So stem, affix, prefix, and suffix. A stem is just the basic part of the word, like kind of the core or the central part of the word. Affixes are parts that are attached to that base part of the word, the stem. Sometimes the stem is also called the root of the word. Some affixes are attached to the beginning of the stem, and those are called prefixes. Actually, P-R-E, is a prefix that means before, so that makes sense. A prefix comes before the stem. A suffix is a part of the word that comes at the end of the stem. So generally, a prefix changes the meaning of a word, and a suffix changes the part of speech. If you keep reading, you can see a few examples. So here I have pay is the stem, repay, right? Repay, pay again, pay back. Or repayment, right? Then I use that ment suffix to become a noun. Honest is the stem. Dishonest, the prefix changes the meaning, dis meaning not. And then dishonestly, when I add ly, that's a suffix that changes the part of speech from an adjective into an adverb. Word analysis might not be enough on its own to give you a precise meaning of the word, but a lot of times with context, it's enough to give you the general meaning, a general understanding, so you can keep reading without having to stop and use the dictionary. What you'll find on the next couple of pages are some commonly occurring stems and affixes. These are important. They occur all the time. You need to learn them. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to do it. You just have to study and memorize. But one thing that can be helpful is coming up with examples, finding examples of words that you already know that have these stems and affixes and prefixes, suffixes in them. So take a look at the charts here that have examples, review them, and then do the practice exercises. So there's a number of practice exercises that you can do to practice with stems and affixes.